Hi guys, and welcome back to Amy's Art Table. I hope you're having a great week, and I'm here today with some abstract leaves, and we're going to be using lots of different greens and a few yellows. So go ahead and grab your watercolor supplies and we'll get started. Alright guys, so I'm going to grab a blank piece of watercolor paper and some different size brushes, and we're going to start sort of at the center of this plant and work our way out. And it's going to be fairly abstract, so we will use different greens, a few little yellows, maybe some peach, and we'll get started. So what I'd like to do is start out really simply by choosing a color green. I'll go with, let's pick a bit lighter. I'll start with a light green here. And I'm simply going to pick a point in which to make my first leaf. And by making this first leaf, we'll define the center of the plant, which will be about here. And then everything else will sort of grow around this central leaf. So I'll make a few more leaves that are this color. Something that you can do beforehand if you wish is to create a little color palette of different greens, yellows, and peaches, maybe even a dark black color or blackish green color, and then just kind of explore which colors you'd like to use. Okay, so I'm having this leaf come sort of at me. So all the leaves here will be coming towards me in the foreground, and these leaves will be going away from me. Again, starting at the center and just adding this light color green leaves in a few other spots here. We'll just see what we can come up with. On this side, I'll do a folded leaf. So it'll fold something like that. So we'll only see a bit of this green part here. And then I'll come back later with a darker color to fill it in. You can do a few of these, or you can wait until you move to a different color to do some more folded. All right. Maybe one over on this side where we see about half of it. Really just thinking about, if this was the center, where would the plant be coming out at me? So I have this agave here, so you can kind of get an idea. So when I look directly down at this, I'm going to see these ones that are central are going to look more straight, whereas these ones are going to come more at an angle or more out to me. And then likewise, if I'm looking this direction, these ones are going to be more straight in the background, and then you'll get more of a bend towards you, if that makes sense. All right, I'm going to keep moving on with greens for now because I don't want to mix my peaches and yellows yet. So I'll go with this more turquoisey green, and I'll just add a few leaves of this color. Go right up to the edge of the paper here. Add a little turquoise to this leaf. It's like it's folding over a bit. All right, then I'll add a darker green leaf here. And also, since this painting is abstract, you don't have to be exact with your leaf shapes. Sorry, I'm focusing and I'm talking at the same time, so it's a little complicated. But you don't have to be exact with these leaf shapes. When it gets to this point, the leaves can merely be behind one another. The most detailed ones will be in the center because we will see most of them. All right, let's see, let's add just a bit more here. All right. Now I think I went after my peach colors by mixing this red with my peach here. So this is a reddish peach, pinky color. Now it's okay if this is not quite dry yet. I'm gonna work by this leaf because it's mostly dry. Not using a ton of water. I'm gonna go right around this leaf, pretend that there is a big, large peach colored leaf behind it. Let's see how this turns out. Leave some space for other leaves. For these larger leaves, it's important to sort of move quickly because you want your color to look even. Right, and the more that I go back and forth, mixing up colors or getting more water, you start to get these uneven spots. Okay, so that looks, I like that color. Okay. All right, so the rest of this, let's see. We're going to add a nice little peach up here. This is bleeding just a bit, so grab my towel. Just blot that off of the turquoise. And I'm really just going to work on filling this guy in. So you can just follow along with me. And we will use a few different colors. I'll use some dark greens that I'll mix with blacks. And I will use some turquoise and a golden color. And let's just see if we can fill this guy in. So here at the very end, the last things I'm going to fill in are going to be adding just a little bit of black. I hope that you've enjoyed this painting. As you notice, none of my leaves are really exactly the same shape. They're all just have this curvature movement to them. And it's fun to just fill them in. You, of course, could add much more detail to this painting by adding the little vein lines in the leaves. But I am just showing you how to set up the abstract of it. And I think it needs a bit of black down here just to balance out the contrast. So we'll go ahead and a little bit here. And then back here as well. All right, guys, and I think that'll be it for today. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope that you are able to take your painting to the next level. This is just a quick and easy way to set up this abstract painting. So I hope you have an awesome week, and I'll see you back next time with another watercolor tutorial. Bye.